Hello everybody, hello and welcome to Thought Company Gaming. For today's gameplay video, we are going to be exploring the new update, the brand new update to the game Grow a Garden here. Roblox Grow Garden had a new fairy update, so I'm curious what that's all about. So I'm here for Chapo. Chapo might be joining us here, but let's go ahead and dive right in and see what is new to Grow a Garden. Alright guys, so I'm here in Grow a Garden. Pretty nice. I got this cold blizzard blowing around here. So that's cool, right? So I heard there's a lot of new plants in this game now. So let's see, what do they have here that they've added to the game? So the first thing that I see here is that they did add a new fairy. So what's going on with the fairy? I see there's a fountain power here where you can make a wish. Isn't that nice? So let's talk to the fairy. It says fairy godmother. All right. Let's see. Do you know that fairies come offline as well? Who are you? Why, I am your fairy godmother. Talk to fairies and use the wishing well to get points. Alright, I'm gonna have to see what that's all about. That seems nice. So there is a fairy event. I'm curious what that does. So apparently there are fairies around the map. It's frozen.
Since what does fairies have to do with gardening?
That's a good question. What do fairies have to do with gardening? Who knows, man? That's why we are here today, to figure out what that's all about.
Are they gonna take the pesticides? What's it called? Pesticides teeth?
I don't know. Let's see. So, let me read this fairy godmother. Talk to fairies, use the wishing well to get fairy points. Bring the points to me and choose something. Man, that text moves way too fast. Choose your upgrades, okay. So what does the wishing well do? Offer glimmering fruit at the fountain to power it up. Fulfill the fountain's task to power it up instantly. When the fountain's powered up, you will be granted a wish. So, alright. Show me the upgrades. So there's the upgrades here. What are these upgrades? Fairy upgrades, I see 500, 2500, 2500. Fairy spawn amount. So what is this number here? Am I supposed to feed it money? So there's an upgrade bar to fill stuff up here. I can make a wish. I can offer a plant. What are the fountain rewards? Let's see. Oh, okay. So you can get a lot of new plants here. So tier 1, you can get an enchanted seed pack. What is an enchanted seed pack? Let's take a look. So for an enchanted seed pack, there's a lot of cool plants you can get. For example, you can get the sunbulb. Sunbulb looks pretty nice. You can get the glowthorn, light shoot, briar rose, spirit flower, and a wispwing. Well, that looks pretty nice. I wonder what that's all about. You can also get 500 fairy points, 5 glimmering radar. I wonder what that means, glimmering radar. And then a fairy targeter, an enchanted crate. What does the enchanted crate give us? So that's looking more like a decoration here, but you can get a fairy stand, a fairy chair, a fairy lamp, fairy gate, mushroom gnome home, and gnome wagon. And then they got the super rare ones like a fairy pawn and a fairy mirror. The fairy pawn looks pretty nice. That'd be pretty to add to your garden. What else do they have? They also have an enchanted egg that you can get. What does the enchanted egg give you? With the enchanted egg, you can get a ladybug, a pixie, which looks nice, an imp, a glimmering sprite, and then something called a cockatrice. What on earth is that? I have no idea. It looks like a chicken with dragon wings. But some of these, like the imp, I don't know why the imp would be in the fairy. It's kind of weird. You can also get different things like a glimmering pet shard glimmering, so I wonder what that is. You can also get an aurora vine. So aurora vine's the very high demand item that you're trying to get here. Wouldn't that be nice? So you gotta get all those crazy plants, guys. But I'm seeing there's some players here who've got some pretty unique gardens, like will look like Christmas light plants here. That's funny. What they have going on here? Hey, a dinosaur by the name of Flay.
Who?
Look
A
at this.
dinosaur? Is it
Kidding?
Barney? Is it Barney?
I don't know, man. They got some crazy dinosaurs in this game. So what do they have here? So now there are different tiers to the shop. That's new. So there's a tier 1. Then it says feed NPC to unlock. So what can we get here? Let's see. I see daffodils, bamboo, grape seeds, anything rare? So Romanesco's still the high demand item here. That's interesting. But I've seen players with so many shekels, man. I got players with 9999999 shekels, man. Is that crazy? Hello. Hello, Pink Moon. Welcome. So yeah, I don't know what they've added so many things, man. So many things to the game. Concord, I heard of the name. I think I recognize them. Let's say maybe. I changed my name. Oh, I see. Cool. So what are some other rare plants I've seen here? So I see here a lot of beware of dog stuff. So what is this? So this is a rare egg, a gleam root. You ever heard of a gleam root? That's pretty rare. I've never heard of a gleam root before. You can also have something called a twisted tangle. A twisted tangle. I've never seen that before. It's like a purple, almost looks like a purple plant, small stem, but it grows like yellow, like dark yellow grapes.
Like boba pearls?
Yeah, kind of like boba pearls. You're right about that. They got an ember lily. That's nice. What else they have here? A lot of beanstalks here. Another burning bud that's growing here. Cool. A lot of beanstalks, guys. A lot of beanstalks. Some sunflowers. Nice.
But it's not like poop.
What else we have? We have some more dinosaurs. We have some red triceratops here.
Bro, why does my room start smelling as soon as you join the game?
I don't know, man. So Chopper just joined the game. Nice. So what you got here going in your farm with Chopper? I see you do have the dragon fruit. Nice. Got the blood bananas. Cool. Got a golden tomato. That's nice. What else we got here? So I know towards the back of the map, you can find some other rare plants too. What is this? Let's see. Oh, I got some mushrooms growing here. What are these? Dusk puffs. You ever heard of a thing called dusk puffs? I've never seen that before. They look like brown mushrooms growing on a tree stump. Oh, this is a rare one. Poseidon plant. You got that Poseidon plant, guys.
Oh, I don't use it Poseidon plant. I was like, what the fuck on that?
Poseidon plants, guys. Poseidon plant. Pretty rare plant right there.
Yeah, not Poseidon.
Aye. So, pretty cool textures, man. Pretty crazy colors.
96,000, man. You can suck my ass.
Towards the back of the store, you also have some new crafting recipes. You can get a mandrake. Pretty rare. You're going to get a common egg, a beanstalk, and a carrot to get the mandrake. You can get a twisted tangle here as well. A vein petal. Oh, vein petal is actually pretty rare to get. It looks like a nice red flower right there. Lingonberries are still high in demand, and amber spines. Pretty cool, pretty crazy, right? A fairy appeared somewhere. Where's the fairy? Where's the fairy? You gotta find the fairy, right? Is it in my garden? I don't know. Where are we gonna find a fairy? So, a fairy specifically in your garden, or can they be anywhere in the map? I don't know. What do you think of Chopper? And isn't that pretty crazy?
I'm thinking about buying your celestial berry for $35.
What kind of berries you want?
Celestial berry.
Yeah, they're pretty tough to get, man. They used to come out. You know what? They used to be. They had like a night event where you would get this night owl that would come out randomly, and you could buy it from the night owl, but it was kind of rare to get.
Is it
But
worth a lot?
it's decent. It's not like the high end, like you see like with some of the burning bud plants and all that. But it's still pretty rare and tough to get.
Who the fuck is Kylie Denise that got $100 billion shekels in this game? Lord have mercy, no life fruit.
I know, man. Pretty crazy, pretty wild.
Since you're already there, I'm playing this game because of you. Can you please give me a lot, most of your fruits?
I mean, we'll see what we can be done. But guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up right over here. But yeah, guys, what do you think about the new fairy update here to Grow Garden? Pretty crazy, pretty wild update, right? But yeah, guys, if you have not done so already, make sure you do subscribe to Thigh Company. Subscribe to Thigh Company Gaming. Hit the bell icon so you do get notifications for new gameplay videos, live streams, shorts, channel updates. Also, like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Otherwise, guys, it's Thigh Company here in Uchapa, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, and take care.